All right. So I've been meaning to make a bingo card um, since the top of this year. Um, Five's my number. It's my favorite number, and it being the year 2025 is really symbolic for me. Um, I won't get into that. There's a lot of reasons why, but that's the core of it. It's my favorite number, so being in year 2025 is important to me. I thought it would be fun to make a bingo card for the year. Traditionally, people do like New Year's resolutions and that kind of thing, but that's not really my jam. And I recently read the 12-week year and I'm implementing it. It's been a rough start to implementing the 12-week year, but we're getting there. Anyway, in combination with the 12-week year, I'm also really leaning into the power of restriction because I am a chronic planner, a recovering workaholic, and I overthink stuff too much in an effort to try to make it perfect or pristine or learn more about it so that I can make it more perfect or more pristine. And I'm really trying to get myself into habit of just doing it scared, doing it unpolished, unfinished. I just keep having this quote that I read almost a year and a half ago in the back of my head that said, um, a year from now, you're going to wish you began. That just keeps like ringing in my head. So I'm just going to begin. um, all right, so here we go. Let's get into it. So it's now March, and I have not done my bingo card yet. I've been thinking about my bingo card though for 2 months. So today I'm giving myself 15 minutes to just get it done. Just get it done, and wherever it lands in 15 minutes is where it lands. And I want to do it with you. So I'm recording myself so that you all can just hear my thoughts and behind the scenes of how I'm doing this. Because I think that's actually probably the most valuable thing. I could make the bingo card and put it out there, but I think being able to share how I'm doing it and what I'm thinking about putting on my bingo card is actually most valuable. Okay, so here we go. I've chatted already for 2.5 minutes, and the goal is to be done in 15 minutes. So, all right. So I went to Canva and I was just searching different. I just typed in bingo card 2025 because my idea is not novel. So lots of people have made bingo cards for all different kinds of things. So I recommend you just pick whatever looks good and feels good to you. Um, I picked this one because I really like the text at the top. And I like how they did that. So I'm going to duplicate that. But this is not enough um, pieces for me. So I really want to have 25 spaces because it's 2025. And of course, I want to do a lot of things. But I really liked this layout. So I'm going to take this. I don't know that I want to keep that. We're just swooping it down here for now. I actually want to bring in this. And oftentimes I like making things like black and white or just neutral. We'll use my Stephanie Squared color palette for this. It's so wild. Like I'm no graphic designer, but when I tell you this kind of stuff just comes second nature to me, and I really enjoy doing it. That's the other part too. It's really funny where I landed with certain things in my life. Okay, so there. Yeah, so this backwards, turn backwards. So that's gonna be trying to get this little one to come forward. Bring this to front. I can't bring it to front. Okay. I'm just gonna delete it. First one is this. Way smaller. Again, I'll worry about colors later. See, I'm overthink these things sometimes. This is the story of my life. And what I'm finding is that like forcing myself to be on video is really helpful in making me get more decisive about things because I'm just thinking about how the recording is gonna look and I don't want to be floundering. But also, if you flounder and you find comfort in the fact that I flounder too, then I guess that's cool. Okay, being indecisive again. All right, that's good enough for now. And I'm gonna cut this. Okay. So I'm gonna take all this, but not that. This is a self care one, and it's kind of funny looking at the ones that are on here. It's like, take a shower. But, that struggle is real, honestly. Okay, this is still in the way. And with me to click or select the bottom stuff. Take everything here, take all this down here, and this all the way down here. All that, lower, lower, lower. This needs to be centered. Great. Yeah, as a new mom, I get it. I definitely, now that my son Nazir is sleeping in his own room, I'm like, consistent showers are back. But the struggle is real. If I didn't, you know, if I didn't brush my teeth or shower or whatever it is I want to do, if I didn't do that in my bathroom prior to him going to bed, then I was just passed out until the next day because he was sleeping in my room. And it had to be quiet, and I had to manage the lighting and all that. So that's just what it was. Um, anyway, he's in his own room now, and life is better. With that being the case, okay, so making that color, and then I don't know how to change the colors of the lines. Let's see if I can figure that out right here. There we go. Can I do this color? No, it's kind of weird. And I don't know how to build this space. Hmm. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. So, roughly, here's my layout. I don't even know that I want to call this goal. See, this is what happens. Okay, it's already been 5 minutes. Let's keep it moving. So, At 25 spaces, I'm not going to have a free space. If you want a free space, go for it. I'm not going to have a free space. I'm going to go to this Word document now. So ultimately, I'll have 25 things, but I really want to just take a few minutes to riff on what I want on my bingo card. I want to have the mentality of, I deserve it all and I can have it all. And that is the energy that I've been really trucking through this entire year with. Um, and, not and I want to take that energy and also prioritize things. And I want to um, really force myself to say, okay, of all of these things, what are your top 25 things that you want to see happen? What are the top 25 things that I want to manifest in this year? And I want to be super specific because essentially I plan on using my bingo card to also help remind myself as a daily reminder, daily affirmation of what I'm manifesting in my life and what I'm working towards. So, these types of lists are really helpful for me. Even though I've never done a bingo card before, but these types of lists in general, just having it in writing or having it top of mind or having it in a place where I can see it often, they're just reminders of like why I'm working so hard, what I'm working towards. I am not interested in working for the sake of working. I'm not interested in very mindlessly going through my day, or getting on some type of hamster wheel. Not at all. All of my actions and all of the work that I do is very intentional. That's really important to me. So I want to make sure that I'm hitting all of the different layers. So let's do a little chart. And I'm thinking uh, personal, professional, um, kind of like mind, body, soul is the thought. So mind, body, soul. And this could also be thought of like trying to think of the words. As I'm saying mind, body, soul, I'm also thinking like spiritual. I'm thinking putting personal with mind, and cause I'm thinking like personal, professional, and spiritual. And I don't know the again, this is the first time I'm doing this for myself too, but I've been thinking about it for a while. I feel like the mind is personal. So how I am, my personal state, what I do regarding like my self care, things just for my heart, and things that are personal to me, I feel like that affects my psyche more so and like my state of mind that I'm in. So to me, mind and personal makes sense together. And then professional, I'm definitely in a stage and a point in my life where I feel like my professional work life is in a more alignment with my personal. Um, but the professional is still like a more outwardly embodied experience, I'll say. Um, so that to me kind of works with mind, or sorry, body. And then soul is inside, and I am God. God is me. Um, so to me, that soul is spiritual. Um, because we are one. And together, God and I could create and manifest the life that it isn't supposed to lead. And I'm all about divine alignment right now. Um, well, for now and forevermore. I don't want anything that's not for me. I truly trust that what's for me is not going to miss me. And that is my daily prayer, is to just be in alignment with God's vision for my life, be in alignment with the desires of my heart, because I believe that they were given to me and planted in me for a reason. So yeah, that feels good. So if this feels good to you, feel free to duplicate this kind of layout. And let's make a list. So I'm just going to do whatever comes to mind. Sorry. What's coming to mind? So my body's out of whack since having a baby, and that's a big like ego thing for me. So I'd love to. Um, the first thing that comes to mind is get my abs back. So let's just be honest and put that, get my abs back because that's important to me. But more important to me is I want to feel strong again. Um, Definitely not working out and stuff. I want to learn guitar. I want to sing more. I want to earn Birthright Award. I've already applied for, and I'm already a finalist for, and I'm manifesting that that is mine. Some more. That's personal. I want to. What else? I'm thinking of things, but I'm not sure like where to place them in terms of the chart too. So I'm gonna scroll down here. What else do I want on my bingo card? Let me make it short. So I want to go to St. Kitts. I want to go to Cancun and see one of my very, very, very special spiritual friends. Um, what else? We're overdue to go to Savannah. Photo shoots. I want to make a documentary. 100% rent in Los Angeles. I really want to exhibit in New York too. So I kind of want to hit all the big cities this year, honestly. But I'm gonna write it down anyway, and then we can kind of minimize some things. Only 25 are gonna make it to the list. I think the other good thing about this chart is to make sure that my goals are not all work and not all like one thing, and I've got some balance. Um, I have some financial goals here. really want to pay off credit card debt. That is killing me. It's the first time I've had credit card debt in a really long time. Um, right before buying our house, we like really got out of that. Um, and we were credit card debt free, which was lovely. And then right before having a baby, it was really racked up. It's just more things that I needed than income coming in, and it's stressful. But I'm ready for that to like go away now. Live in another country, 3 months. Let's start moving some of these things. So, I really want to land a high value contract gig. That's a big part of like transitioning to my day job. Let's see which list is the longest already. I'm gonna put pay up credit debt underneath mine because that's gonna be a crazy peace of mind. Um, what else? Well, how many things? Was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 already. um, I want a surprise birthday party. I know that's weird to put here, but I'm definitely that person that doesn't get that type of stuff. I'm the person who gives those types of things, and I really want to be on the receiving end of a lot of the blessings that I feel like I share and have to offer others. So I want for that. So that's first birthday party. I also want to honor the ocean for Nazir, specifically around his first birthday. Big deal. Yeah, 15 things so far. Okay, what else? I gotta make sure I get a professional massage this year because I need to say spa day. I pray that there's more than one, but I feel like I gotta prioritize making sure that that happens. Mm, let's see. Definitely want to improve my altar. Trying to be in communication with my ancestors a lot more, and that's going to involve improving my altar. Another thing is securing my home spiritually, and that makes sense to me. That's what matters. Um, oh, how can I forget one of the big ones? I want to rep. Where do I get this? Art representation. I want to launch my podcast. I want to sponsor. So even though that's technically a professional thing, like for the first time, I'm actually seeking like brand sponsorship for me, like as an individual. So like all of the parts of me. So that would be cool. How are we doing on time? I'm behind, of course. Um, 21. Okay, we got 21 so far. Okay. Um, any other heavy hitters? All right, I can't think of any more right now, so we're gonna do that. Um, do weekly vlog and complete 12-week year. Okay, let's start placing. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna challenge myself. Instead of sing more, I'm gonna put sing in public. Documenting family photo shoot. That's a heavy hitter. I'm gonna do all the heavy hitters diagonal. I'm gonna put surprise birthday card in the corner because is it sad that I don't think that's gonna happen? But you know, for wishful thinking. Let's see. Spa day. Closed mouths don't get fed. That's another thing I keep reminding myself. So, oh, that's the other thing I was supposed to do. Give to someone who can't return the favor. Remembering that I need to do that. Brand sponsorship. That's another heavy hitter. Complete review. We're not gonna do get apps back, but we are gonna do um, correct. Oh, how do I spell that word? Diastis. Diastis. Diastis recti. Yeah, abdominal separation. um, Let me just do that. Abdominal separation. Present in Los Angeles. We did this. So that gets to be the first thing I check off. And a high value contract gig. Transition from day job. We're gonna put the harder one on here, like 6,000 a month is the goal. I'm gonna say earn. Art representation is huge. Launch podcast. What did I miss? 10 6. Curtis Sinkets. Like, where can I squeeze this in? But maybe around the holidays. Kind of rethinking my year, planning for the fact that I will be away for my Fulbright. So make a short documentary. There's some writing I have to do. Oh, honor the ocean. Like that. Improve my altar. Hmm. So improve my altar is feeling more like a to do than a goal. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Playing guitar, sing in public, family photo shoots for all day, surprise birthday party. That's not me. Um, Realistically, I won't. Um, okay. So I'm talking and then moving people at the same time. Okay, so I'm trying to see how many more I need. That's me. That's me. That's me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, yeah, 4. I need about 5 more. And then 6 if I include the free space. And my crazy behind loves rigor, so of course I'm going to include the free space. So instead of make a short documentary, because realistically the documentary won't be finished this year, but writing the script for it I think is probably the biggest deal. So write short documentary script I think is the biggest deal. Um, if the storm you can't return the favor, that's a big deal. Four things, four things left. Did I put Cancun in here? Oh, yeah. I really want to see like a miracle. So let's put that over here. That's like really calling me. What else? I know I'm a little over time, but we're almost done. So, um, okay, let's read. Okay, so learn guitar, sing in public. So I'm actively taking lessons. I think what would probably be nice or like a better challenge to myself is to um, play guitar in public. That's like a demonstration of my skills, but okay, I don't have to give myself that much further. I think learning is fine. They actually gave us a lot of opportunities, like within the class, in front of other people, so it's fine. Sing in public, family photo shoots, ball day, surprise birthday party. Um, I really want to teach 25 workshops this year. Teach 25 workshops. Teach 25 art workshops. It's also a financial supporting thing too. And a high value contract gig, complete a 12-week year, red show documentary script, data syncets, innovation, and sponsorship, and podcast. Two more things. Two more things. We will put the weekly vlog thing. I would be impressed if I did my weekly vlog for 4 months. um, but let's really challenge myself. Um, let's say, what's half the year? How many weeks are in a year? How many weeks in a year? Okay, so roughly 52. All right, cool. So let's do minimum 40. Also, I'd love to pay off my student loan this year. That'd be another kind of big deal. But is that what I want to do for my last one? Yeah, I can be so indecisive sometimes. Oh, okay. Let's go through them. So learn guitar, correct my abdominal separation, present art in Los Angeles, land a high value contract gig, complete a 12-week year, sing in public, pay off credit card debt, teach 25 art workshops, earn 6,000 a month, um, minimum 5 months, write short documentary scripts, family photo shoot, transition from day job, creative syncets, weekly vlog, brand sponsorship, spa, go to Cancun, brand partnership, honor the ocean for Nazir, surprise birthday party. Give to someone who can't return the favor, launch podcasts. I would put go to Jamaica, but earning the Fulbright Award means I go to Jamaica. So I'm not going to waste the space for that. Um, hmm, dang. I'm at 40 minutes. So I need to decide. Okay, I really have to think about this. So let me give myself a minute. Okay, so I really have to think about it. I think the top two things that I want to add is really around my subscriber count. And I was going back and forth about like where do I care the most? Um, like I want to make art sales. A lot of that is going to be built into me exhibiting and like securing art representation. So I feel like I have that covered here, like inherently. But I really want to build the number of subscribers that I have on YouTube. That's a really big deal for me because it's a part of my long-term self-sufficient, like want to be able to make money that way one day. So being able to um, reach 500 subscribers on YouTube by the end of this year would be a really big deal. And the other thing is I'm gonna change the font on this. Is affording childcare. It's a really big deal. Ugh. And then I'm also thinking like to be able to pay off my studio would be amazing. My art studio. But if I earn $6,000 a month, then that expense is kind of like built into that. So I'm actually gonna move because the Fulbright thing affects everything. I'm gonna put the Fulbright in the middle. And I'm gonna put afford childcare here. That's a really big deal. I want to be able to afford childcare. Okay, there we go. My bingo card is done, and thank you for struggling with me as I try to finish this and get it done. All right. Hopefully, it doesn't take you as long to complete your bingo card. And if you do create a big bingo card for yourself, personally, professionally, I'd love to see it. So, yeah, that is all. Until next time. Later.